Two Mums and a Camera. Today we're going to talk about proms, and we're going to talk about our prom experiences. So we're really excited about that. We just want to say cheers with our cocktail. We have poured ourselves a champagne in anticipation of prom season.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're going to drink our cocktails.
That's
and we're
right.
gonna enjoy our cocktails.
But I'm always the one drinking on camera while you're not drinking, so...
I'm focused on what I'm saying, so I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you're going to start.
So I am. So we both had very different prom experiences. So I guess I'll start off with mine. I was seeing a guy for probably most of my high school years, and he was my high school boyfriend, and I always thought that I would go to prom with him. And lo and behold, grade 11, I decided that I was done with him and I was moving on. So I was going to explore single life. However, when prom came, I did not have a significant other and I was very stressed out. And then in comes this really cute little short Italian guy with spiky dark hair and cute, but quite an attitude on him as well. And he said he would be my date for prom. So that was wonderful. I got the dress, I got all dressed up, I got the hair, and you know, it was the 80s, so my hair was like
big.
Anyway, all ready to go, and he worked outside. He was a landscaper, and he had decided to mow the lawns that day, and it was a bright sunny day, and he got a burn on his scalp. So he had this short spiky hair with this beaten red scalp.
And the sunglass.
And the sunglass lines. I actually had sunglass lines too. It was pretty pathetic. With the big hair and the red scalp, we were quite a pair. The night was pretty good. My prom was good, and my mom had set out this lovely lavish, you know, meal and sandwiches and everything because she didn't want me going to a hotel after, so she encouraged us all to come home. Myself and all of my friends came over. We had this nice little meal and we partied at home, and it was pretty good.
But that's because she didn't really know your date.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Now, I went to a hotel after my prom. I actually went to two proms.
That's because you were the bad daughter.
Okay, but I went to two proms because when I was in finishing up high school, we went to prom in grade 12, and then we went to prom after our OAC year as well.
She was a smart one, so she stayed at school longer.
Right. What I will say about the first prom is that we had a laugh about this tonight. I actually wore to my first prom the bridesmaid's dress that I wore to Nikki's wedding, which, Nikki, no offense.
I really hope we have a picture of this.
I gotta
somewhere.
find a picture, but I don't know why I did that. I guess I was always frugal. I don't know. So I wore this dress and we stayed in a hotel. And one thing I want to say, this is on a serious note. My friends and I, and we all had dates. We all stayed at a hotel. We actually got charged for damage done to chairs in the hotel in a room that we didn't even party in. So they said we spilled drinks and everything. We weren't even really in that room except to sleep. And so that's a warning for young people out there.
Is that your story? Are you really going with us?
No, it's a real story. So for moms and kids out there, they do sometimes use that as an excuse. We actually had to pay, I think, like $200 or something like that for cleaning of this chair. So that was year one. Now year two, I have a story here too, because my second prom dress was made by my grandmother. Babu made my dress.
Get out. Yes, our grandmother's name's Babu.
We call her Babu.
Not baboon.
Babu.
Not me. Yeah. Babu.
And she made me a dress that was a halter backless dress, but the first time I put it on, she'd stitched it wrong, so the slit was like right up the middle. And so she had to take it apart and move the skirt part so it fit properly. It was a nice dress, but it was kind of short, backless, very nice. But the problem with this prom is that I had two dates to this prom.
What?
You might not know this.
I do not know
I took one boy to the prom, and I had another boy meeting me to the after prom party. I know.
You did not.
I did. And I feel really bad. Looking back, I didn't realize, I thought the date to the prom was just a friend. And so he wanted to go to a bush party after the prom. And I didn't want to go to a bush party. We wanted to go to a hotel. So I didn't think it was a bad thing to invite this other group of boys to meet us back at the hotel. And you didn't know this?
Party
I
animal,
know, it's terrible.
Let me just, wow.
However, karma always comes back.
Of course.
Because this boy that I met back at the hotel turned out to be a real jerk. And after that weekend, that prom weekend, he never called me back. He just dumped me. No reason, no excuse, no nothing. I have no idea if he's alive or dead. He just dumped me. And incidentally, the boy that was upset that he was my prom date, but I kind of had an alternate prom date as well. The guy I actually went to the prom with, we were really good friends. And turned out out that he was very upset because I guess he had more feelings for me than he thought he did. And I don't blame him. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And I'm afraid he lives in our town still.
Does he really?
Yeah, but he's a bit of a hermit, Nikki. I'm afraid that I've ruined him.
You did it. You're the one.
Do you think I ruined him? I'm really sorry. But let this be a lesson. Like, I really feel that you can't underestimate the importance of prom for kids.
It's true.
And I think that if someone's going to the prom with you as a friend, often there's more feelings there than they're letting on.
Yeah.
And I think you have to respect that, and you have to, and I'm sorry that I didn't. I do have regrets, and this is going back like 30 years almost. So,
I think if you're taking the time to get a suit and to take someone to
know.
what is not always the most
Nikki, his
exciting
cummerbund
experience.
matched my dress.
Okay, now see, now you right there,
I
you
feel
should have
really
known.
bad.
You should have known.
So I'm sorry. I won't say your name, but I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't ruin you. For all the kids out there going to prom,
Yay!
enjoy your prom. Respect each other. Have fun. Don't party too much.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Be smart.
And to all the parents out there, I'll be thinking of you.
Yes.
And
Take
I'll
lots of
probably
pictures.
follow up with Cam's prom and his promposal.
Just on the note of proms, I just wanted to give a little hint out there to moms who have kids going to prom this season. I think a really great thing we did with our kids is that we had a little get-together, pre-prom get-together, and we had, you know, a little bit of sparkling alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, and sandwiches and food, and we invited the dates' parents over as well, so that they were there to enjoy sending them off and taking pictures, because it's usually at the girls' house. And I think the guys' parents miss out on so much. So having the dates' parents over just for a cocktail or sandwiches or just to see them off and take pictures is such a lovely gesture, and it will be so worth it. And I really was glad that we took the time to do that, and we decorated the table, and it was so much fun. So just a little idea, and I really hope you all enjoy prom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And thanks for watching. Please
Subscribe.
subscribe.